Thailand, you're wrong about Goku versus Saitama. Oh my god, why would you talk about Garou's skill? You know what? Let's talk about Goku versus Garou real quick. For this fight, to make it a little more interesting, since Saitama, who's above Garou, wouldn't be able to beat Goku, this video will more so go over the martial arts aspect. We will say for this fight, stats will be equalized. And to first see why Goku would slam Garou on his neck, let's first look at what Garou has at his disposal. Garou has the Water Stream Rock Smashing Fist, which has a perfect blend of offense and defense, along with Bomb's fighting style, which would be just as effective as the Water Stream Fist, since they can both synchronize their moves and are relative anyway. Garou also has a lot of things to keep him going, like insane pain tolerance, can fight after being bullied by multiple heroes for days on end, can fight with his pure instincts, can predict moves before you make them, pressure points, reflects your power back at you with double the force, and Cosmic Garou can legit just copy your style and add it on top of his own, which is just an enhanced version of what Garou already has. Garou as well is just a natural fighter and is looked at as a prodigy of combat. And this all sounds very impressive and could potentially give Goku the work. However, a lot of Dragon Ball fans, because, you know, they can't read, are not really aware of what Goku is capable of in terms of hand-to-hand combat in comparison to other verses.
Now, in Goku's case, we've seen ever since that he was just a young child, he's had insane hand-to-hand skill. This goes all the way from his first fight with Yamcha against his Wolfang fist style, to Jackie Chun in his Drunken fist style, to even Tien in his forearm style. And keep in mind, guys, all of these fighters on their own are masters who are able to easily reach the top levels of the martial arts tournament, which includes fighters like Manwolf, who's able to get 30th degree black belt in Kenpo, as well as people like Panpu, who can beat all other fighters in the tournament without even getting hit once. And these fighters like Roshi have surpassed these dudes so much that they just simply laugh at them when they're in a fight, and can even surpass the bounds of what they'll even be able to do in a fight entirely. It's so bad that they even like question if there's a move in the entire world that Roshi isn't capable of doing or already knows. We've also seen that Goku can imitate other people's techniques and make them his own, whether it be the Kamehameha, After Image, Solar Flare, and so on. This includes key moves, as I said, like the Kamehameha, which he can even do before he even knew how Ki worked, which, keep in mind, Ki is also so complex and advanced that it's just completely beyond the boundaries of what humans are even supposed to be capable of. We also see in Goku's fight with Grandpa Gohan that he's able to surpass him in skill, when Grandpa Gohan is known to be unrivaled in an entire host of martial arts on his own, and he was able to even notably trick him in Fortune Teller Baba, when Grandpa Gohan and any other master in the series should have mind reading, and Fortune Teller Baba can literally just see the future.
The Water Stream Fist being something Goku is not accustomed to kinda means nothing, since Goku has encountered styles and has faced opponents with multiple said styles and adapts to them pretty easily. Goku could get around Garou's reflection via ki attacks and potentially be able to mimic that style or develop a version of it to hard counter him. Goku as well has Ultra Instinct on command now, which allows the user to dodge purely subconsciously and adapt to the opponent as the fight progresses. This alone might mean Goku potentially might never get hit by Garou, but then there's also the fact that Garou in his cosmic mode has the ability to legit copy skill. So let's say Garou uses Goku mode. What does Goku do now? If Garou had access to Goku's martial arts, I think a case can be made for this not really being relevant.
We see that in terms of skill, Goku's able to keep up with Cell, who has not only Goku's fighting style, but the fighting style of everyone in Goku's generation. So even if Garou was able to copy Goku's style, it just wouldn't really matter. And to even go the extra mile, it's been shown that even as a kid, Goku would be able to even like learn and adapt to situations where literally nothing he has up to this point would even work in a fight. We also know that without his modes, Garou adapts at his own rate. Even if you want to try to use copying to say that Garou's going to catch up to Goku, much like Saitama, Goku's adaptation is just going to be so much faster that like he's just going to keep cliffing Garou over and over and just defeat him eventually anyways. This is because while we know Garou doesn't have a limiter, he still grows at a finite rate to an infinite endpoint, whereas we know with Goku, he grows infinitely. So to put this into context, Garou would go from mountain level to universal like with infinite time, whereas Goku in a finite time is going from mountain level to multiversal. This isn't even something exclusive to Goku. We just know that Saiyans in general, like Vegeta, Broly, or even Kale and Caulifla, are just these natural prodigies who grow extremely fast to no end, even infinity, as they fight.
It sounds like an exaggeration, but Goku legit has shattered limit after limit and does not simply cap at a level. The infinite growth that people grant Saitama unironically is more evident for Goku, yet the copium is still strong from the Saitama fanboys. Saitama literally has better growth than Garou, and I've said previously that Saitama would get cliffed by Goku's adaptation. Unironically, you can make a case for Cell Saga Goku outpacing Garou in skill, and if we are talking about current Goku, then it's just really not fair to say. Goku can counter anything Garou throws at him, could do what he does but better, and can outgrow him in a fight faster. Goku's skill overall is just downplayed a lot, and I hope this video helps you guys understand Goku's martial arts, in contrast to the Goku vs Saitama video that mainly goes into Goku's power. And I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and let me know down in the comments what other versus battles you'd like me to do in the near future. My name is Ty Learned, thank you guys once again for watching, and thank Isk once again for joining the video. I will be leaving his channel linked in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe, ladies and gentlemen.